Hey guys, Dev here at WeBuyHouses.com. Welcome to the Cash Offer Masterclass, episode number 54. And today we're going to look at this beauty right here. This house is a teardown. And so the idea is that they're not selling you the house, they're just selling you the land. But you got one little problem, and that this house currently sits on that land. So you're going to have to demolish and remove this entire structure to use the land, obviously. So, and I also thought this was great. Look at how the house just kind of grew over time. Let's just knock all. Oh, that was, I guess it was the garage. Yeah, maybe it grew just outward of the garage. And then that became the front door. There's your, yeah, this house. You can see why it's a teardown. So that's one issue. This property has a bad house on it. It needs to be removed. So that brings up the question of, is this a good place to build a house? And could we make money buying this property, incurring the cost to tear it down and build something new and beautiful there? Maybe this is the place, maybe it isn't. Well, what is this place? This is a deal that came to me from Fazio Real Estate Solutions, Marlin, Texas. Rare 0.17 acre land, not very much land for being out there, but when you can get quarter acre inside the city here. But walk to schools and park, development potential, utilities ready. That's one of the benefits, that there is water and electrical going to this property. I don't know, it may be on septic as far as sewer line, but I don't know. Maybe they say, but anyway, the existing structure for tear down, there's the address, 604 Park Street in Marlin, Texas. They're saying ARV 54 opportunity is $9,950, $10,000. Now, what are they saying the ARV opportunity is? Well, I think they're implying that maybe the land is worth $54,000, and that you could buy it for 10. I think that's what they're saying, because obviously, if we built a property on the land, that property would be worth more than $54,000. You can't build a house for $54,000. And so we're going to look at that. So where's Marlin, Texas? Is this a good deal for a piece of land where we're going to have to remove the existing structure? So here, I showed you the place. This is where Marlin, Texas is. It is southeast of Waco. So Marlin's one of those outer communities like Bruceville, Eddy, and McGregor, Crawford. They're all about equal. Yeah, Groesbeck's a bigger town, I think. But anyway, Marlin, it's not that far from Waco, and really, let's see, not that far from access to 35, so you can come right up into Dallas. But as you see, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, right? It's a when you have to zoom in and in and in and in before they finally show the name of your set. They finally show the name of the city. Now, one thing I wanted to show you that makes absolutely no sense to me. You guys may know, I've mentioned it before, kind of upset at HEB for not building an HEB grocery store here in Arlington, Texas, but they're putting one near the office. Actually, in, I think, Bedford. Our office is in Grapevine. And so we're going to have one over there. I'll be able to go to the HEB. But look at this, that tiny little town that I had to zoom in on has an HEB, a Walmart, if I zoom in a little bit more, Dollar General, and a liquor store, and a Sonic. So honestly, it's a like, I was like, how does Marlin, Texas have all this stuff, man? I got the Subway, the O'Reilly, all the stuff you would see in, a bigger town. Marlin has a population of just 5,603 this year. So it's a tiny town, right? So it's kind of crazy that it has all this stuff. I mean, that's a reason you might want to consider it. Now, thinking about the lot, one of the things we'd like to do is look around. We look across the street, and this would be the view. If we built a house, that's what that house would be looking at every day. And if you built a house, you'd probably be building something kind of similar to that, a 3-2 maybe, the garage on the side. But, as we drive around on the street, we see dilapidation, lots of lots. I don't think this is a rare opportunity. Like, that's a tear down. That's probably a tear down, Wow, this is the subject property. We're going past there. Man, oh man, what a pile. I mean, okay, they know it is. And then we got the Culture Shack Hair Lounge um, next door. Gotta love the zoning or lack thereof. Now, there are some more modern brick homes up here, up the street. That house looks pretty good. Come on, that looks pretty nice. And that one doesn't look nice, but it looks like maybe it was redone. But here again, I'm assuming that's a lot, and you could buy it and tear down that thing. So seems like Marlin has a lot of opportunity for development. I don't know if Marlin is a hot town or not, or has become a hot town, or, people are rushing down there to buy lots with properties on them that they have to tear down, which could cost quite a bit of money. Let's see, cost to tear down and remove a let's say small house in Texas. How much would it cost? Oh, come on. That's not okay. Cost tear down a small house, $6,000 to $25,000. The common average falling in the $18,000 to $25,000 range for a 1,500 square foot house. This house was not really, probably it didn't have that much material. Let's say it's $15,000. So it's probably $15,000 to tear down the house, and you can now see that would be added to the $9,000, well, the $10,000 that they want. So they want $10,000 for the lot. It would cost us $15,000 to remove that. So we're in $25K on the lot. Now, here's the real question. Can you build a house profitably in Marlin, Texas? And if we, look around, what we see, like if we go to Marlin, Texas on Zillow, and I have limited it here to houses, townhomes, condos. There's going to be no townhomes or condos. Yeah. What do we got? It's going to be houses. 33 are available. 33 are for sale. And as we look at them, $285 for a 2,000 square foot house in Marlin, probably on a nicer street. This is going to be your. This is why this is tough. There's a 3-2 1,600 square foot house, great size and everything. 115, you guys. Here's one at 145, 1,800 square foot house. Looks pretty good. Price cut. They just cut the price. $5K. They're trying to find 160 for a 2,000 square foot house. That's crazy. What is that? Okay, am I going to do my math right? I want to get how many dollars per square foot. So I go the dollars divided by the square feet. 1,984 equals $80 a square foot. Oh my gosh, that's our competition. $80 a square foot. Now here would be the problem with this lot in this community is that if we're going to build a house on it, we need to spend about 80. Earlier I calculated 85. Let's say it is. Let's say I could spend 85 a square foot, and I built a 1,500 square foot house on that property. $85 a square foot's the max that I'm going to be able to sell it for. is 127. So, I mean, I guess I could build a, like, what was this one? 1984. So let's say it cost me 85 a square foot and 1984. Or I'm saying 85 a square foot is my max sell price. So in other words, I'd have to build a house like this one, which is price cut $20,000 and still not selling. This is my competition, $81 a square foot. Guys, this is, the problem here is, oh my gosh, look at this house for $81 a square foot. I can't build this house for $80 a square foot. I'm a little baffled. I mean, maybe cost, but you couldn't build a house like this to sell for $85. Why would you? Up here in Dallas, you get $250 a square foot for a build, which costs you about the same amount to build. Now, obviously, you'd pay more for a lot up here. But you would, probably, I don't know, there's not many lots up here, but people buy houses in Dallas and tear them down and build new houses all the time. So this is crazy. Seeing this place, I just wouldn't want to compete with this, right? So let's just kind of wrap this up. They wanted $10,000 for the lot. We need to spend $15,000 to remove the existing structure. We then want to build a house that could cost us, let's say, $125,000. $150,000 all in, cost-wise, because I don't know. The quality of this house at $81 is just baffling me, and it is not sold. And I have a feeling if we looked at some of these other properties, that we would see, like this one for $115. Let's just see what it looks like on the inside. Yeah, look, this one probably needs a little, neutralization. It's not a horrible house though. And building a $125,000 house, I don't think we would build something that's of significantly higher quality than this right here. This just needs a little TLC cosmetic stuff. $115,000 house. See, the problem here with this deal is that even though they have a Dollar General, an H-E-B, and a Walmart, which is all good, they don't support the ultimate property value of that makes it worth doing a deal here. If I can only sell that end product for, $81, that house we were looking at, oh my gosh. If that's my cap, if that's my competition, I just don't think there's any money to be made here. In fact, I think at best we might be able to build a house that when all is said and done, we could sell it for what we paid. I think that's the best case scenario out there in Marlin, Texas. I don't know how do you build a house for $40 a square foot? If you just asked, in this case, Jim and I, what does it cost to build a basic home in Texas? And he said a simple, smaller home around 1,600 square foot, standard materials, $150 to $300. I put 125 in there. So in my calculation, let's see, where was I? Let's add another 25,000 because they're saying 150. Now I'm in at 175, and the street was not a good street. Like there weren't pretty houses. There was a hair salon next to it. This deal's just do you guys see the issues with it? We're not doing a model today. We're just kind of thinking about the logic of buying a lot, um, having to tear down the thing, having that property be in the middle of nowhere. Let's face it. I mean, it is near Waco. It is that in that ring of good suburban towns to the Waco center. It is that, but it just doesn't support uh, a home value out there that would allow us to rationalize building a new property there versus building that new property somewhere else where the end product, the same end product, instead of being worth $81 a square foot, could be worth 200, 250, $275 a square foot up here in the Dallas Fort Worth area and in some of these cities. So just doesn't make sense. And I thought that would be a fun one to look at. Could we possibly make sense out of this deal? And I'm going to say no. I don't know that it's rare. It may not be quite as rare as they think. Oh, they had some pictures. Yeah, they just take it as street view. That makes sense. Well, that's a good thing to end on because that picture is worth 1,000 words. Guys, this deal was offered by Fazio. Is the current deal is being offered by Fazio Real Estate Solutions. If you have any interest in this or any property that they have, you can reach out to Jade Vaughn here at 214-646-9646. I have no association with Fazio. I don't make a penny if you buy anything from them. I use their content for educational purposes, and I think I owe them a shout out for the wonderful work they do in giving us so many opportunities to look at. I mean, these guys are prolific out there. I want to ask them, questions about their marketing because it's obviously working. So that's it for today. Hey, you obviously know you can go to Cash Offer Masterclass by searching for it on Google or even on YouTube or Google, and you can go to the website cashoffermasterclass.com. Guys, great to spend some time with you. If you're watching these in real time, the few of you that are, I'll just say happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. And if you're watching it some other time, I'll just say, have an awesome day. It's been a great time to spend time with you today. And I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead. Take care.